Okay, so on my last video, I was talking about this, how Meghan and Harry, pretty much how the Sussex squads, pretty much humanized Meghan. I think that's what I had changed the name to, humanize the squads, humanized her. So here I'm gonna show you guys how the Sussex squads are still talking about the finances. Alright, so this is why they have to keep talking about it. The only royals I will happily pay my taxes for, okay? So people are just retweeting things. Harry and Meghan Africa tour cost taxpayers £245,000, independent UK, right? I'm not even gonna click on it. We all know the same issues, right? Why should public pay for any royal? Okay, so people are talking. I'm not sure if there's, let me see if I think that's the only comment here. So most of the ones that I bookmarked, there wasn't that many comment. It's just retweet of different things. So people are just retweeting stuff. Okay, there's another one. They are talking about the finances, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Okay, same link. Okay, Harry and Meghan Africa tour cost taxpayers £245,000, independent UK. All right. So 6 retweet already, 40 likes. Okay, this is the power of the squads, and this is what pretty much got me from that last video that I spoke about. Okay, there's another one. They are talking about finances. That's why taxpayers are funding pedophile too, but it's a black woman they're crying about. Okay, Harry and Meghan Africa tour taxpayers £245,000, independent UK. See, the same thing they are retweeting. Okay, but each one of them have their own comment in it. All right, there's the other one. I hope, okay, that's the one. There's this one here, same thing. Okay, the rest of this report show that a trip to Ireland by William and Kate cost over £1 million. Doesn't fit the narrative though, I guess. All right, in my last video, I spoke about how they could easily overcharge the heir to the throne. Okay, so this I think is an overcharge, and then the rest of the money goes to someplace else. But the Meghan and Harry's, whatever it cost, I think Harry pay attention. How many people goes with them to wherever? How many security they have with them? Whatever the expenses, food and board and all of this, Harry and Meghan probably pay attention to that. So they can't fool them. They look at invoices. But the heir to the throne, who's gonna inherit the same manipulative tactic, just leave it to the firm. Overcharge whatever. The money goes whatever, So people should pay attention to that. And I even talk about how, they throw the shade of black and white to keep people end up fighting among each other while this is taking place. Overcharge people, and it's the squad that's still talking about it and say, what kind of BS is this? Does this make sense? A 3-day trip, not even that far from Ireland, is not that far from the UK. You probably don't even, I think in one day you could go and then come back, if I'm not mistaken. You guys could correct me on this. Right? So for them to £1 million, wow. It's because nobody were paying attention before. I'm sure if you go back to their old invoices, way before, I'm sure there's plenty of these kind of numbers popping up in there. But nobody pay attention to it. Numbers don't lie. A 10-day trip, look how much it costs. And then 3-day trip, not even that far. Oh my God. I'm just saying, okay? So that's that. The squads are still talking about it, and I think that's the one. And now this is Myra. Royalists are going to lose their minds when they find out Harry and Meghan can lose, quote, Duke and Duchess if Parliament decides they are an enemy of the state. And there's a laughing face. They can take HRH all they want, but if Fergie still uses Duchess of York, what reason do they have to take their shit? It ain't funny, but it's chill. Wow. Okay, let's see some comment here. This also, the queen is not going to take away their HRH either, not even if Harry requested. No, yes, I read somewhere. Okay, this question sort of popped up somewhere in one of the tweets that I read, and someone also show a screenshot of the law, how it happened. I don't remember exactly, but I don't think I think it's only the Queen and Parliament, if not only the Queen, who could do it, who could issue it and take it away. From my understanding, only the Queen. Please don't quote me. If you saw it on the previous video, whatever the Twitter said, that's what it was. All right. So revoking the dukedom needs to consent from the Parliament. Yep, Lizzie can't just decide on her own to take it. That's why Diana still had Princess of Wales and no HRH, and Fergie still had Duchess of York but no HRH. Okay, I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna put my input on it. Whatever. Oh, the race is gonna be mad. So what was the thing here? Okay, royalists are going to lose their minds when they find out Harry and Meghan can only lose Duke and Duchess. Okay, maybe it was a different question that was raised in that other tweet. Okay, so I don't fully remember the whole process, so that's that with this with me. But something like that was raised before on Twitter. Alright, so here is another thread. That's Meghan being human. Okay, that's the one I made my whole video on this. Alright, so I had, alright, what is this? I did that on the last video. Okay, did I do that? Anything? Okay, so yes, I did. Alright, let's see here. There's a reason why I bookmarked this. So this person said, and again, William with only his sons. I don't care about William and Kate, but I worry about Charlotte and the way they erase her to promote the two princes. Okay. When they met Sir David Attenborough, gave Prince George a tooth from a giant shark, the scientific name of which is Carcharodon Megalodon. Okay, big tooth. All right. Do not, you know what? If I could blank this, you guys don't hear how I read that. I'm sure I didn't pronounce it. Okay. So that's a tooth of something. All right. So what I got from this here, because I think yesterday my husband took one of my kids to go bike ride. So I was like, I won't put too much emphasis on it when he decided to go with only the boys. Maybe Charlotte is not into that. Maybe. And maybe the boys are into, dinosaurs and all of this. Because I could see my youngest son into all of that. Yesterday, my husband and I were laughing at my son. Because yesterday was his day off. My youngest son, both of them, I didn't give them anything to do, but they only had to read. The read is a must. As long as they read, it's fine, and the rest of the day, they're free to do whatever they please. But guess what my son was doing? He was watching stuff about science, right? Me and my husband watching TV, and the computer's right there. We could see what he's doing. So the computers in the front has two screens, right? And the two screen, each one of them had something being played, and his tablet had something else. So one of the screen was giving information about something or whatever the main video he was watching, and the other screen was what he was doing to looking up stuff, and then the tablet was something else. And me and my husband looked at each other. We were like, we shook our head. The only reason we let it happen, he wasn't doing anything stupid or watching silly stuff, but 3 screens in front of him, 2 computer screen and 1 tablet, and he's doing his research of whatever he's into, So I just let him be. We look at each other, we just let him be, and we hear him talking to himself. Oh, that's what it is. And the next thing you know, he goes to another screen and do something else. So maybe, he's into that. My other son is not into all this nonsense he's watching. I'm not into all this stuff, the science stuff, the spaceship and all of that. Okay. So maybe Charlotte is not into all of that. So I could understand it. I'm gonna give that a pass, you know. So that was the reason I bookmarked this. I'm not even gonna go into the comment because it's kids, you know. If this is why he decided to use the kids for, that's his problem. But karma has its ways, okay? But it's kids. I could take defense as that as a parent, you know. So this is why I say I speak the truth. I'm not gonna jump on a bandwagon just for the sake of it. So I could just understand this part, especially boys. They're into all of this, you know. So, like I said, I'm gonna leave it up to karma. Whatever's in his heart, if he's using his kids for photo app and this nonsense and stuff like that, that's his problem here. But you know, I could see boys into all of that, and probably Charlotte is not into all of that. Okay, that's from afar. I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. Well, okay, what's going on here? Edinburgh treat for Kate's cuties. Okay, was it the same thing? That looks like the same picture. They're wearing the same outfit. Let me go back to the other thing that I. Okay, look at. Is it Louis? Louis has this sweater and a blue short, and George a long sleeve checkers. I think checkers and blue pants. And look at William. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the same outfit. Okay, we can. William has that blue shirt here. From the picture, it looks blue, and the vest look kind of gray. Okay, I'm just looking at pictures to see the clothing that they're wearing, if it's the same at the same time. You know, there's this one. Okay, the other one, Louis' head was blocking the sweater here that William is wearing. We can't see the sweater, right? So we only saw the collar of the shirt and the vest. And there's George. Yeah, there's the bench here. They're sitting on a bench. There's George still at the same corner. All right, George at the corner. So you see, Charlotte was there. So this is why we can't really make that much with a picture. Okay, Charlotte is there. It's just that small caption. Okay, that small caption. See? And there's a blue. Okay, William's eyes is going this way, right, at the angle, and there's a blue, like right at the corner here. Someone's shoulder or something, either purple or blue. Okay, could be purple, right? Let's look at this. Who could it be? It could easily be Kate's shoulder. Could it be Kate's shoulder on the frame at the corner of the other one? So this is why I said you can't make too much of it. Okay, Tannenbaum treat for Kate's cuties. All right, so yeah, I'm glad I didn't go too much into the picture. All right, so all of them were there. All of them were there. So we cannot just say things just to say things. You know, that's not right. And this is why I said when kids involved, I don't want to get in. I don't want to say anything. So, okay, I'm gonna leave that as like. I'm glad that I bookmarked both of them. Okay, Jamie bought on taxi U.S. food. All right, so let's see what did they say. The royal family having bad press all around the world. William and Kate, quick, let's sell our kids again for good press. Part, oh my God, 4,553. Go, go, go. I could understand this headline. This headline, I could understand her tweet, you know, but this one, you know, about erasing Charlotte. So nah, that's not right. All right, let me go to another one. All right, let's see here. Did I do this one? Okay. Okay, it's a Netflix docu. It all it all makes sense. LOL. The joke wrote themselves at this point. So what happened here? I saw it, but I didn't really go into Prince Will. Oh, that's what I just saw it. I did saw the picture yesterday. I did. I clicked on it and saw the picture. I just didn't go in the comment. and I just saw, I guess because it was so small on my phone, I couldn't see it. So the guy is sitting on Prince William and Sir David. So, okay. Sir David Attenborough joined the Duke of Cambridge for a private outdoor screening of his upcoming film. Okay, something is blacking here. Attenborough, A Life on Our Planet at Kensington Palace. So that's why they're saying it. The joke wrote itself because they're sitting on the chairs that with different names. Oh my goodness, that's minor. David Tennenbaugh, A Life on Our Planet. Okay. So I was trying to read this on my phone. It was so small, so I just gave up on it. So let's see. A broadcaster recount his life and the evolutionary history of life on Earth to grieve the loss of wild places and offer a vision for the future. Starring David Attenborough. Watch all you want. Okay. Coming October 4th, Emmy-winning narrator David Attenborough. Our planet, planet Earth. Look back and share a way forward. Okay. So I couldn't read all of this on my phone yesterday. So let's see what people are saying here. All Williams supporters are predominantly right-wing climate deniers, yet again attaching his lazy ass on someone else's hard work. Okay, I could get that. Okay, wait, I thought Netflix was the devil's channel. What happened? Okay, maybe he thinks that if he shows that he supports Netflix documentaries, then Netflix can cut him a deal too. I mean, how is he not embarrassed by this useless PR stunts? Even a second grader can do better than this. They are so pathetic and it's laughable. I'm still laughing at the trouble to get this personalized director's chair for them to sit in the wrong one. Okay, he saw what I saw too. Why did two people, okay, laughing, but that is a good depiction of the clown they are. At least the person who's taking the picture could have said, can you just switch chairs or something like that? Because I'm taking picture. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know how they think. The truth always come out in the end. Their fans will be subscribing Netflix again after screening cancel Netflix. Oh my god, LOL. So William is basically promoting a docu that he has zero involvement in. I gotcha. Idiotic. This is why a future king has not started a single project by himself. They have been taking Harry's ideas and passing them as joint initiative. Yeah, I told you guys, what is it, that Obama thing, they asked, what is it, Harry, who came up with this idea?
Now and come up with a long-term strategy.
But doesn't this seem obvious? Like, why haven't other people done it then? So you've created, with your brother and sister-in-law, the Royal Foundation. Okay, you've started a charity. My first question would be, do we need another charity? So, you know, what was your thinking in coming together? Whose idea was this?
So that's
And the way that Harry was describing the project, you know it's Harry. You know it's Harry. Someone who has a footprint on something. You don't know that much about a project, you know? Who should have been there describing all of this? The person who did. And that's him, but he didn't take credit of it. That's how humble Harry is. He knew it was his idea, but he didn't, say who did it. Once they made the decision, it's a joint project. He implanted in his brain where, he doesn't have to do a slip of the tongue to say it's me or something like that. He rather shut his mouth and say, oh, I don't know, I don't remember. The book, Finding Freedom, said it was Kate who came up with this idea. And I talk about it, I made so many references about it. Someone who came with mental project, yet to be somewhat on the side of bullies. So it doesn't make sense to me. So action speaks louder than word. Okay? Harry's action tells me he was the one who started that project. So I don't care what they wrote on any books or any documentary, you have to have good sense, to see these things. Okay, what William has to do with documentary, why he is here. They work together on this docu. Are we surprised? We knew it had nothing to do with William. You would think this old man Attenborough would be a good influence on Kane as far as being a good brother or a good person, but no, I don't think any decent person exists in that family. I'm trying so hard to be patient for God's timing. Please give me strength, God. Oh my God, oh my God. Jealous is a bitch, and William has always been envious of Harry's charisma. Considering all that we know now, yeah, all that we know now, I think decency and the royal family are permanently estranged. Is this a woke document, Williams and or Sir David? Who's responsible for the wokeness of this Netflix documentary? Has William also inherited the same work ethic? No wonder why she put it in uppercase. That Harry has been dragged for. Desperate woke dukes behaving desperately, huh, William? Isn't Netflix the enemy? I mean, they produced The Crown. That's what I heard. The funny is about this whole thing is being, they say, it the kid's favorite celebrity. Well, I be damn. As old as this man is and as young as these kids are, how do that make any sense? Hell, my grands don't even know who Mr. Roger or Bonnie is. That is true. This is why people. Oh my God. This is so perfect. This comment is so perfect. The funny thing about this whole thing is they say it's the kid's favorite celebrity. They drag the kids into it. It's the kid's favorite celebrity. Well, I be damned. As old as this man is, and as young as these kids are, how that makes sense? How that make any sense? Hell, my grands don't even know who Mr. Roger or Bonnie is. That's true. These things, they don't even play. My kids don't even know it. Don't know who Mr. Roger is. This is why critical thinking comes. Just because, oh my God, I'm shaking my head. What is it? How old are those kids? William's kids? They're in single digit. And this guy is probably in almost in 3 digit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They don't think before they throw their lies. Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. Listen. I guess even Attenborough is throwing shade. It's like rubbing salt to the wound. Oh, just thinking about it. He seemed to genuinely believed himself to be better than Harry. He doesn't quite grasp that things like this actually make him look jealous and petty. Look at this meme. Oh, what a loser, what an idiot. Sussex winning. Not watching. William version of Ivanka Trump trying way too hard to be relevant in conversation with Theresa May. Oh my God. Macron and Lady Gaga at the G20 summit. Google it. Yeah, I remember it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's like, just Google it. I'm not gonna go into detail. He is going to get his hypocritical ass dragged in TED Talk. Oh my God. Oh, you guys should follow TED Talk on YouTube. They have really good conversation there, okay? Smart people conversation. Is that good? My sister loves TED Talk, but I've never visited. It's really good. You guys should. I really suggest you. TED Talk. They have a YouTube channel. I even talk about those Cole and Charisma. They go on that. They went and talk about their hardship, their situation, their love stories, and things like that on TED Talk. And there's a lot. I mean, I knew of TED Talk before they even went on it, but just to let you know, if you wanna, I guess, learn something, listen to. I would say not only learn to learn something, but yeah, to learn things. That's all. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Copy Kate. That's what I tagged it in. She's really trying to be the pudding's version of Meghan. Fail. Every time I thought she couldn't fall lower, she do. cannot exist without Meghan. Imagine not being able to trace your own path without copying the master of self-accomplishment and style, the sister-in-law you hate, and chase out the one and only one, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Tapioca pudding version, just nasty and tasteless. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Question. Look at the DMs, okay? I think I saw it someplace else. Well, hell off Twitter for a few minutes and I miss everything. What happened now? This is why sometimes I said, Twitter is keeping me away from finding freedom, because you move away from Twitter in 1 second, you miss a whole bunch. She's legit. She's legit gone full Meghan now, lol. You think Meghan was already dead to start copy play, to cosplay, but sis is very much alive, lol. Damn knit shirt dress rolled up in the garden. Wow. It's give me a little satisfaction that deep down she knows Meghan is better than her. I'm sure those stuffy courtiers yell at her for not being more like Meghan. They probably have a scrapbook of outfits and jewelry for her to copy. Still understand why a woman will willingly reduce herself to copying another woman. Does she not respect herself? Clearly not. Especially a woman she tries to belittle. I'm convinced the level of insecurity has reached the sky since first the day they met. Wow, she really expected Harry to marry even dimwit blonde English girl like her, didn't she? She thought so little of Harry, lol. Not his fault if her husband isn't enough for her. Oh my god. Lately this guy is popping up with some funny line. Oh my god. Fail. I hope they carry on so everyone can see how much they live their lives in the shadow of Harry and Meghan. People know it. For now, they're just being polite. Wait a little bit. Duplicate. Oh my god, YouTube. How the fuck you come up with this name? Duplicate. And look at the spelling. Duplicate. Oh my god. It's back with a vengeance. Living room comfy sofa next week and a message for a black person. Oh my, pound becoming. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. She's a pace setter. Sticking the tongue out. Carol and Kate looking at Meghan's previous fashion. Oh my god, people are still in the blank. What happened? Oh, just Kate dressing like Meghan. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I have more. Oh my god, I don't think I'll come. Okay, I don't want to do too many videos so I don't stay behind the computer all day today, because I want to work with my son. He need some more help with his writing. Reading comprehension, and then where he had to take excerpt from a book, and that's where he's at now, and he's having some issues with that, so I need to work with him. William visited a pub during the first wave of reopening on behalf of the Conservative government, despite many viewers pub opening as a bad idea. Was that not political? Asking for a ginger friend. William the Obeyer is used by the Tory like a robot all the time. That's why they like him, especially now that Simon C. is head of civil service. They are all in it together. All the key protagonists in these schoolyard games are helping each other to survive. Royal family, courtier, British media, paid trolls, full Republic groups. Their problem is Harry and Meghan play chess. In addition, William has been in the shadow since the Ginger Avenger was born. Ginger Avenger. Oh my god. Alright, see, this is what happened when I click on something, I lose everything. Okay. Baldy the Obeyer made sure to not be seen wearing a mask for months, even though other royals in other countries were wearing one. Now that the government has changed their mask sense, they are all wearing one too. Look at the eyes. By the way, has anyone seen Charles in a mask? William is a right winger. He sees his chance to be king. A king goes to right wing, racist media and populist. The thing is that this, if you don't have a core value, I talk about this a lot, and you don't have a stance on something, you will be dragged left and right. Okay, this is what the problem they have with Harry. Harry has a core value. I don't care if it was just Meghan he married. It could have been anybody. I think he will still be like that. He's like, since he was a kid, he doesn't, actually, since Diana had passed, he didn't like the media. That had stayed with him till adulthood. And, anyone he had married with, I think he would still do the same thing. He will still try to work. I mean, they will not drag his wife. It was someone else, let's say a blondie. They will not drag her like they did with Meghan, but they would, at least to cover the heir to the throne, I think they will still do something in that vicinity. And I think also with Harry's situation, and he saw the battle ahead. He's seen what's going on behind closed doors. He knows the conversation that goes with his family and conversation with the media. So he knows both sides, privately and publicly. He's seen it. And for him to choose a wife, he's like, I have to find someone who's really strong, who could take that task with me. And I think that's why he took forever to find a wife. And then once Meghan come along, he was like, I'm not letting this go. No way. No way. So he had to do everything he can to secure Meghan. Okay, now that the UK is in the midst of the second wave, just like we said, because of the reopening of pubs, school and public events, Baldy is a Tory political puppet, and it will always show. Yeah. One thing that happened with me this week, my son, my youngest, was supposed to have his first communion. When they keep on sending me email, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, I already told them, this year, I don't care when they decide to do the communion ceremony, don't put my son in it, okay? His life come first, his safety come first. I walk around my area, people are walking like it's nothing, and I told the school, my kids' school, since the end of school year last year, they're not coming. If you're having virtual, that's what I'm doing. I'm home. This is why I stay at home, to be with them, to go picking up from school, take them places, do this, do that. This is my job. They're not gonna be in the midst of the pandemic. So this week, the church sent me a letter saying, I think in October, mid or late October, they're gonna have the ceremony. And I responded and I said, please put my son in next year's class. He's not coming this year. They're telling me, oh, he's gonna, they're gonna do the protocol where they keep people separate and stuff like that. But guess what? If you guys are not familiar with the Catholic Church, when the communion is, I'm making my kids do that, sidetrack a little bit. I'm making my kids do these things is because it's to give them something. This is what I grew up in, right? But I'm not full-blown Catholic. Full-blown Catholic meaning that I'm going crazy, church. I follow the teaching, I have good heart and all of that. But every kids need to know, to have something to go by. For all I know, everything that I did, my parents did as a kid, like the communion, the confirmation and all of that, I'm gonna make them do all of that. And if later on in life they decided to be a different religion, for all I care, I don't care. My husband is Buddhist, okay? So once my kids become an adult, they could make their own decision. They want to stay in the Catholic Church, great. They want to go someplace else, fine with me. I'm not gonna force them. All I want them is to believe there is a higher being, there's good, something like that. But you don't have any core values, people's gonna throw you left and right. So when they sent the letter, and I told them, just put him next year. He's not coming this year. So in the communion thing, that's when you see, I don't even know what they're gonna give you the bread of Christ or something like that. So the kids, this is the first time the kids gonna eat the bread, right? But guess what? The priest is gonna have his hand on the bread, putting it on either someone's mouth or on somebody's hand. Okay? They have the option. And I remember in my country, they only did it, the priest had to put the bread in the mouth. But in the US, I don't know if other places or if it changed or I finally realized it or something when I, starting to realize stuff. So I see they could put it either in the mouth or in the hand. People put their hands out and then they put it in their hands, right? So this contact, okay? This contact the priest is having with all those kids coming in front of him, okay? Is he gonna, after each kid, does he have a wipe to wipe his hand before he touches the next bread? These are the kind of things you have to think about. So I'm like, my kids could do it next year. I'm fine with it. It's not a must. All right. There's still, all I want right now is my kids to stay alive and healthy and stuff, because they enjoy the lockdown. They enjoy being at home. They enjoy doing their homeschooling. Guess what? If they're sick, they're not gonna enjoy it. So I want them to keep on enjoying those little moments still. All right. So this will be my last one. I'm already 40 minutes. All right. Look it. Meghan promotes kindness and make an appearance on American Got Talent to cheer on a man who was wrongly incarcerated for decades. The Bridges said this is an unroyal. He is Fergie, Duchess of York, on her YouTube show. Oh, she has a YouTube. Oh my God. And look at the face. Face with rolling eyes. What the hell is this? What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh my God. This look like something in the tropical. Look at the hat. But you gotta give it to Fergie, okay? Let me give credit where credit is due, okay? I don't know what this is all about, but if it's trying to make money, she's throwing everything out. But what is that? Half an apple? What is this? Goldfish? That looks like goldfish. Apple. This look half an apple cut. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to. What the fuck is this? Oh God. Okay, something ain't quite right. Why do all the so-called royal have yuck? Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. You guys read it, okay? This one. She looks like a witch about to cast some evil spell. Oh my God. Fergie, you ate scaring the heck out of me. Oh, okay. This is the dumbest looking food I have ever seen. I want to put in the garbage pail. Oh my God. People are just laughing. Looking like the witch from Hansel and Gretel. Yes, offering treats to the kids. Whoever told her this was a good idea should be fired immediately. Oh my God. Salon la British royal family. Okay, that's in Spanish. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to read that. Okay, more Spanish. Okay, that is a big mess. Oh my God. Screaming. Oh my God. She kept her title and still live at Royal Lodge. How much rent does she pay? Lord, she is a whole damn mess. On Royal Wow, white not possible. Oh Jesus. I mean, she looked like she lives in Grey Garden. Oh my God. She's a scary looking lady. Oh my God. She looks, oh fuck. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this. Okay, I'm not gonna read anymore. I'm just gonna scroll through. If there's any memes you guys get to see, people are just laughing. This one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that's it. Thank God. Okay, what happened when you were spare? Okay, this one is gonna be a different. Oh my god, I'm gonna create so many videos. Oh my god, and I'm not gonna have time to edit. Anyway, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.